What if the Cleveland Browns' next franchise quarterback isn't a veteran or a traditional draft darling, but a rookie with one of the most famous last names in football? Yes, folks, today we're diving into the story of Shedeur Sanders, a young quarterback who's fighting not just for a starting spot, but for his place in NFL history. And now, with a major endorsement from a former NFL coach, things are heating up in Cleveland like never before. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might just be convinced that Shedeur Sanders is the future of the Browns. When Shedeur Sanders was picked by the Cleveland Browns, he already knew the uphill battle he was walking into. Unlike other franchises where rookie quarterbacks often get a clear path, or at least a predictable road to the field, Cleveland's situation is packed. Shedur isn't just up against one or two players. He's battling it out with three other quarterbacks, each with their own credentials and ambitions. But as weeks have rolled on, Shedeur's name has started gaining serious momentum, and supporters from inside and outside the league are beginning to believe he just might win this thing. The burning question is, can he truly rise above the competition and claim the QB1 role? Now the latest and perhaps most surprising voice to back Shedeur Sanders comes from none other than a former NFL coach who's spent several seasons in the league trenches. Herm Edwards, a well-respected figure and former head coach of the New York Jets, recently shared his bold take during an episode of the Coach JB Show with Big Smitty. Without hesitation, Herm Edwards declared that Shedeur Sanders has what it takes to win the Browns' quarterback competition and emerge as the starter. "I think he's going to win the job," Edwards stated confidently when asked about the young quarterback's chances. It wasn't just blind optimism either. Edwards has known Shedur personally for years, having watched him grow up as Deion Sanders' son. He acknowledged that Shedur's draft journey was anything but smooth, hinting at how the larger-than-life personality of his father, NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, might have caused teams to hesitate. Everyone knew Shedur was projected as a top pick, yet somehow he slipped all the way to the 5th round. And according to Edwards, it wasn't because of talent. "I've known him since he was a little kid, I know Deion," Edwards remarked. "I think the Deion factor, that bravado, that confidence, that's why teams kind of said, we don't want this. Let's call it like it is. They didn't want all that attention, didn't want that spotlight." But here's the truth. When you decide to draft a player like Shedur, you know exactly what comes with him. And unfortunately, many organizations decided they didn't want to handle it. Edwards pointed out how that decision cost Shedur financially too. The difference between being a first-rounder and a 5th-round pick is not just prestige. It's a lifetime of income, opportunities, and leverage lost. Right now, Shedur finds himself in a tight competition. He's facing off against veteran quarterbacks Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett, both with years of NFL experience under their belts, and fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel, who also recently arrived via the NFL draft. It's a crowded and complicated race, but Herm Edwards believes that if there's no standout among the older players, the Browns should bet on youth. "If I was there and it's even, then I'm playing the rookie," Edwards emphasized. "I always told my veteran players this. If it's even between you and a rookie, I'm going to play the rookie. It can't be even, because all a veteran brings is experience. The only way a rookie gets experience is by playing. So if you let it be even, you're making a huge mistake because I'll pick the young guy every time. He's going to improve. You've already flatlined." Those are powerful words coming from a coach who's seen countless quarterback battles up close. It not only shows faith in Shedeur's abilities, but also exposes a crucial reality of the NFL. Development comes from opportunity, and sometimes the boldest choice is the best one. So what does this mean for Shedeur Sanders? Could we actually see him line up as QB1 for the Cleveland Browns when the new NFL season kicks off? Only time will tell. But with support from high places and undeniable talent on his side, the odds might be shifting in his favor. And that's the story for now, football fans. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Shedeur Sanders' quest for NFL glory, and you want to stay updated on every twist and turn from the Cleveland Browns quarterback room, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications. I'll be right here bringing you the latest stories, inside scoops, and bold predictions from around the league. Until next time, stay sharp, stay passionate, and keep loving this beautiful game.